Hey, what's up, everybody? So every 6 months or so, I take inventory on how many points and miles I have because I earn a lot of points, but I also burn through a lot of points. Anyway, I thought I had just about used up all my points for the year because I've been transferring more flexible points out to partners and redeeming them for flights throughout Africa all year long. But because I've been focusing on my points and miles with banks that have airline and hotel transfer partners, I forgot about my cards that earn non-transferable points. One being my Wells Fargo Propel Card, which I actually forgot I had. This card earns me 3x at restaurants and gas stations, on travel and transit, with popular streaming services, and on phone plans. On top of that, it doesn't come with the annual fee. The Wells Fargo Propel Card has been one of the best no annual fee credit cards on the market for some time now, but it's recently been discontinued and replaced by the Wells Fargo Autograph Card. They just sent me my new autograph card to replace my Propel card. And the only difference between the two is that the Propel was an American Express and the new autograph card is a Visa. Outside of that, it's pretty much the same card. Currently, the Wells Fargo autograph card has a 20,000 point sign up bonus after you spend $1,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening, for those of you who don't have the card already. Anyway, it turns out that I've racked up about 43,000 Wells Fargo points since having the Propel card, so I'm about to put them to use. Now, I've been dying to go to Nairobi, Kenya. So since I have these 49,000 Wells Fargo points, I'm going to show you the different ways to redeem them and also step by step on how to book a flight on the Wells Fargo travel portal, which most of you probably have never seen. But before I get started, if you'd like an easy way to get started investing in the stock market, then Robinhood might be the app for you. You can invest in many different stocks right from your smartphone. And on top of that, you'll earn at least one free stock if you sign up using my link in the description box below. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program. So to find out different ways you can use your points, or in my case, book flights, you'll need to log into your Wells Fargo account. Once you're in, you'll see a section titled Wells Fargo Rewards. As you can see, I have almost 43,000 points that I'm about to put to work. To review your account, just click on the words Wells Fargo Rewards. This brings you to the rewards overview page. From here, you can go over to the top far right of the page and click Use Rewards if you already know how you want to use your points. But if you want to take a deeper dive and look at all your options, on the bottom left hand side of the page, under the box titled Use Your Rewards, click on See All Options. Under this tab, you'll see the 9 different ways you can redeem your points. Not only that, on the far right hand column, you'll find that for just about every redemption option, my 42,936 points are valued at $429.36 or 1 cent per point. Let's take a deeper dive into each of these. First, you can redeem your points for cash back that can be deposited into any of your eligible Wells Fargo accounts, including but not limited to your checking or savings accounts. You can redeem for gift cards, but only in increments of $25. So in this case, my 42,936 points will be rounded down to $425 instead of the full $429. Moving on, you can redeem your rewards as a statement credit to offset specific purchases made with your credit card. You can pay for eligible purchases with different merchants that allow you to check out using PayPal. Next, you can use your rewards to book a variety of travel options such as hotel stays, cruises, and car rentals. You can purchase merchandise on the Wells Fargo Rewards portal. On top of that, you can also shop for merchandise with limited time offers. Now with this one, depending on what you're buying, your points can be worth more or less than 1 cent per point. It just depends on the product. And Wells Fargo literally has over 27,000 pages of products to choose from. Next, you can gift your points to friends or family members who have Wells Fargo accounts. And last, and in my case more importantly, you can book flights with your points with no minimum redemption amounts or blackout dates. So let's see how much a one-way ticket to Nairobi, Kenya is, and if we can get a fair price, let's book this bad boy. So if you select the book for flights option, it will take you to the Wells Fargo travel portal. I've selected one way and added that I'll be traveling from Houston, Texas to Nairobi, Kenya this month. I'm sure I can get a cheaper price if I push this trip out some, but this is going to be a month-long 4-country trip. So I have a small window of opportunity where I'll have a full month open to travel. All right, next, I'm going to hit search flights. As you can see here, the 2 flights I'm interested in will cost me 64,240 points, or $642 if I wanted to pay cash. They did have a few tickets in the 55,000 point or $550 range, but those flights would get me in country at like 3 a.m. in the morning. But I'd rather select this 64,240 point flight that gets me there around midnight, so I can land, get some rest, and hit the ground running my first full day in Kenya. FYI, I also checked sites like Expedia and even Chase's travel portal, and the prices for this flight were consistent across the board. Alright, on the next screen, you see that in order to cover this 64,240 point flight, I'll have to use all of my 42,936 points and also pay an additional $213, as I don't have enough points in my account to cover the whole fare, which I'm totally cool with. $213 to get to Kenya, I'm with it. So let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. On this next screen, it's letting me know that I've selected an economy classic flight and also what comes with it, which is a free checked bag, a free carry-on bag, and free food and drinks on the flight, which is typical for international flights. If I want it, on this screen, I can also upgrade to economy convenience, economy comfort, or business comfort, but I'd have to dish out more money. So I'll just stay in economy classic. Me personally, I prefer quantity over quality when it comes to flights. I rarely fly business class, as I can double the amount of trips I take if I focus on economy class deals. That's how I've been able to visit 38 countries over the past 12 years. There's no way I could have done that flying business class often. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to add this flight to my shopping cart. Next, I'm going to agree to all the terms and conditions, then complete my booking. So there it is. I've booked a one-way ticket from Houston, Texas to Nairobi, Kenya for 43,936 points and $213. All with points that I've accumulated over the past 3 years on the card that I haven't really been keeping track of. Now over this month-long trip, I'll also be visiting the nearby countries of Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi. But I'll be paying cash for those tickets as they'll only cost around $150 a piece. I'll be booking my return flight back to the US using another card whose points I've been forgetting to track when doing my points and miles inventory. So stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. In the comment section below, tell me the next trip you have planned that you booked or are going to book using points and miles. I can't wait to hear about it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.